What is up, everyone? Welcome to section number 6, getting more sponsorships and brand deals. So getting sponsored and having brands pay you to promote whatever their product or their service could be another significant source of income. Now, unfortunately, just like selling merchandise, people don't care about your channel, right? They do not care about it enough to buy anything from it unless there's a strong connection between a real person, like a vlog channel, and the viewer. They're not gonna buy a product just because they saw it in a YouTube video. And because of that, brands know that, right? They're not gonna sponsor a cash cow channel because it's incredibly difficult to convince people to buy something because you don't have that power, right? You don't have any connection with the audience as a cash cow channel. However, there is good news. Depending on the niche, sponsorships can bring in more than ad revenue. Most notably is the crypto niche, right? We'll talk about that in a second, but niches that aren't really great for sponsorships is things like celebrity, sports, animals, scary stories. Really niches like that, there's just nothing to promote, right? No brands have anything to sell for those niches that would be worth them putting it on your channel. So there's a few different types of sponsorships. One-time sponsorships, that's when you get paid for a one-time deal, right? Example, you get $500 to promote a back massager. Recurring sponsorships, that's when you get paid, for example, $500 per live stream using our app, with a maximum of 12 per month. Integrations, this is where they pay a fixed rate for a 30 to 90 second video placement in one of your videos, right? So you place it at the end, you place it in the middle, you place it in the end. Entire videos, this is where you create an entire video dedicated to the brand. And those are probably the most uncommon types. Product review, this is where you receive a free product in exchange for a video review. Also, you're probably never going to get one of those for a cash cow channel because it just doesn't make any sense, right? And really, you're not going to get many sponsorships as a cash cow channel unless you're in the crypto niche, but it is still possible. So here's the two main ways that you can get sponsorships. First way is just waiting on brands to email you, right? They reach out to you. The second way is you reaching out to brands yourself. And as you grow, more and more brands are going to start emailing you. However, in the last 2 years, scam sponsorship emails have absolutely grown out of control on YouTube. I probably get 300 emails every single day from these scam companies trying to act like they're interested in a real brand deal. And sometimes these scams can be so advanced you might not even realize that it's a scam. All right, for example, this email that I got was from Razer. Someone had actually sent me an email through the real Razer domain, and basically it's a phishing scam, right? It's called email spoofing, and it happens whenever domain verification isn't built into the SMTP server, and so they're able to make it look like they're actually emailing you from the official Razer website. But the good news is most of the emails, you can pretty much spot that they're a scam right away just based on how terrible the English is. And additionally, a lot of times they leave a WhatsApp number in like the first email that they send. That's a major red flag, right? That's sure to be a scam. Really, just use your common sense and look at these examples below. So this email is just really weird overall, right? No company would ever type an email like this. There's just weird spaces, everything's formatted very weird, and the grammar and spelling is just so bad that it's just an instant giveaway, right? And even this one, you can also check that the email came from official Razer domain, therefore we are not scammers, right? I mean, nobody would say that except a scammer. And of course they leave their WhatsApp number. So, just be careful, look out for stuff like this. Here's another one. Right, immediate scam. I can just tell by the way this is formatted, right? This is a scam. First of all, they just say hello. They don't even say the channel name or anything like that. They just say hello. And there's just so many of these that it can become really annoying and hard to actually identify which ones are real and which ones are fake. So I'm gonna go through a few real ones that I've got over the years to kind of show you what actual companies look like when they're sending you an email for a sponsorship. So this one was for $1,000, right? And right away, it's just very professional looking. Hi, channel owner of, and I blurted out, they introduce themselves, tell me a little bit about what they do, what their company is, and most importantly, they're keeping communication over email, right? Their spelling is on point, their English is very good, right? And they clearly outline, the sponsorship terms, right? It's a 3-month contract to stream on their live streaming app, 1 hour stream a week for a total of 12 to 13 weeks. Right, and along with that, post it on social media and YouTube each time. All right, it says right here, the rate is $80 per stream. Are you interested to talk more about this? So right away, they're saying like, yes, we're wanting to give you $80 per stream. Are you interested? Right, there's no going through hoops like this guy right here in this scam email, just a really weird email address. They don't really outline any details at all. It looks unprofessional. And here is, there's just so many scam emails. It's ridiculous. Here's another MCN that I was talking about in a few videos ago. Right, I get hundreds of these emails a day from these scam companies. Right, again, just very vague. We're interested in collaborating with you. If you're interested, please, answer this email. Right, it's unprofessional. Again, the real one, they're detailing the terms. They're very descriptive on what it's going to be like. This one right here was for $8,000. Hey, channel name, was checking your channel. I enjoyed your last video when you did, I blurted out because I don't, know who's coming through these programs. I don't want everyone to see this, but yeah, it's just very professional, right? They have their logo, right? A collaboration with Recharge includes, right? They very descriptively list out what the sponsorship is going to contain, what the requirements are. Here's another one. This one was to review a product in exchange for, to keep it for free. Hi, channel name, I work for, Masterdrop, reaching out to see if you'd be interested in getting a sponsorship opportunity from us. Right? See some examples that we would, could send you for a promotion. And so, like I said, you're not always going to have brands reaching out to you like this. You may have to reach out to brands and tell them about your channel. But again, nobody cares about your Cash Cow channel. There's no real value of a personality to have any buying influence on people. The only niche that I've really found sponsorships to work really well in is cryptocurrency. Now, you got to make sure, obviously you're not promoting a scam, but because 99% of these crypto coins that are going to sponsor you are total scams, right? They're just pumping up scams. It's going to cause significant loss for the people who invest in the coin. And since you took part in promoting it, you're in on it, right? You're partially to blame. Right? And again, I'm not recommending you do that. I don't do it anymore. Once I found out that, they were mostly scams, I didn't want to be liable for all that. I have received over $30,000 from a single project to promote their coin. The crypto channel that I was running at the time, it was only getting about 12,000 views per video. Just 12,000 views per video, and they paid me $30,000. And so again, I don't do this anymore because most of them are scams, and I don't want to get into any serious legal trouble. But the way that I did it, if you want to do the same process to find legitimate coins and to do this with, what you do is you reach out to crypto projects on Instagram and Twitter, right? Tell them you have a popular crypto YouTube channel, it has a very active audience. And just ask them, right? Ask if they'd be interested in doing a promotion on your channel. And almost 100% of the time, they're gonna say yes, right? Then it's as simple as negotiating and deciding on a price. And for a general rule of thumb for all sponsorships, most of them will pay you a fixed cost, and sometimes they'll want, to only give you a commission on how much traffic you can drive, right? Always agree to do a fixed cost. Never do commission or traffic based. And when you're first starting out, charge really low. And if you're consistently getting people who are saying yes, then that's probably a sign to raise your rates a little bit. Last thing I want to talk about is when you are doing a promotion, when you're contacting a company, Some of them will want you to make their promotion video and then not pay you. So to prevent that from happening, what I do is I tell them that they have to pay 50% up front before I create the content, right? And then they can pay the remaining 50% once the video goes live. And so if you get sponsored, on a longer term basis, let's say it's a 3-month contract, you want to have a pitch in mind for when the contract ends to actually extend it, right? Prove to them that you can get them a return on investment, right? Find a way to track things, use UTMs, ask them to send you updates on how many results you're able to deliver. That way, you can convince them to keep sponsoring you. So I hope you guys enjoy this video about sponsorships. Hope you learned something new, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video.